Madison Bumgarner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Two balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off, put in there for strike 1. Bumgarner, base runner at first with 1 out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, number 5. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and the runner is in from second. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Number 8.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Standing in now, number 8, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Hit softly now, and that is off the first base bag. And he'll have the presence of mind to step on first here to get the out. How about that for a weird play?
Almora.
Now to the plate, Albert Almora. Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, David Bodie.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. And it's 3-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. Foul. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, just a 1 for 9. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bodie is off at first with 2 away. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Driven nicely into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. So that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner.
Your attention, please.
So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Here's Javier Baez. And he lays off there 1-0. Berklaw, or Bear for short. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-0 offering. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. Giants on top, 6-4. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So digging in now, number 49. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. They still lead it 6-4. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 8th inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Mano-a-mano numbers with Bear Claw. He's 1 for 3. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
The 3-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready for another chance? Garcia. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. The 1-1 home is a sinker in the dirt.
2-1.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 3-2. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Batting in the 7th.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Kevin Pillar.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains steady at 6-4. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Pillar. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Popped him up. Garcia stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 7. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2 out, nobody on. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They're up 6-4. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Daniel Descalso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 14 homers, 27 driven in. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Here's the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
In now, Javier Baez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the belt, the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Giants have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Madison Bumgarner wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.